Roughly 3 years after Lori Vallow's arrest, tomorrow jurors will hear closing arguments in her murder trial.
The so-called Doomsday Mom is accused of killing her 2 kids who once lived here in Arizona and conspiring with her husband in the murder of his first wife. Fox 10 investigator Justin Lum is in Boise, Idaho tonight as family members wait for that verdict.
On Wednesday, the court went over jury instructions with the prosecution and defense, simply going over some wording and language in the roadmap for jury deliberations when that time comes. But all eyes remain on closing arguments set for Thursday and ultimately the verdict in this trial. What will closing arguments be like for you, sitting in that courtroom and being that close to a verdict?
I don't know.
I mean, I get shaky.
Yeah, I get shaky.
Because it's finally here?
Well, it will give us some relief.
Tammy Daybell's aunt, Vicki Hoban, and her cousin, Julie Brooks, interviewing for the first time as they pray for Lori Vallow to be convicted. Both family members live in the East Valley, traveling to Idaho for Lori Vallow's trial. Brooks says she knew Vallow for about a year, meeting at the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
She was very good with the kids, very connected. And I was, you know, a friend, acquaintance with her, and she was very likable.
Will the jury find Vallow guilty of several charges, including 2 counts of first-degree murder, 3 counts of murder conspiracy, and grand theft?
I feel a mix of emotions that were even there because of what's happened, but just praying, honestly, that it ends up that the jury can see through everything.
The state rested its case Tuesday after calling on 60 different witnesses through nearly 5 weeks of testimony. Law enforcement from the FBI, Idaho, Hawaii, and Arizona testified. Vallow is accused of using her religious beliefs to justify the murders of her 2 kids, J.J. Vallow and Tylee Ryan, and she's accused of conspiring in the death of Tammy Daybell.
I really felt from the very beginning this is something really wrong.
Tammy was married to Chad Daybell for nearly 30 years, the man Vallow was having an affair with in 2019, and married weeks after Tammy's death.
I think we'll be able to talk about her and start talking about a little more about how she lived and less about how she died.
Vallow's oldest son, her sister, and some of her former friends all took the stand. The state showed a variety of evidence from Vallow's cell phones and her own DNA found on duct tape stuck to JJ's body. The surprise this week, not that Vallow chose not to testify, but that her defense did not call one witness. Vallow's defense said it does not believe the state proved its case and rested. In opening statements, prosecutors said this case is about money, power, and sex. It's up to the jury to determine if those motives have been proven. Once closing arguments end, the jury will deliberate, and once a verdict is reached, you'll find out right here on Fox 10. The verdict will also be read on the judge's live stream several months after he banned cameras from inside the courtroom. In Boise, I'm Justin Lum, Fox 10 News.